Goes to show that if you guys can set your mind to something, you can do it. Yo, even if it takes you 3-4 years, it can still happen. You gotta want it. You really gotta want it. Online from home, I recommend this website called qme.com. It's a website where you get to complete online surveys based on the products and services that you use every single day. It's free and easy to sign up. You can use the link at the very top of the description and you can get started with online surveys. Anyways, on with today's video. What's up, Cosmonauts? It's your boy Cosmo, and today I have something very different for you guys. Welcome to my first ever mukbang this channel. So one of you guys have requested me to do a mukbang, and to be honest, I've considered doing a mukbang on my channel for the longest time, but the reason why I never got to it is because if y'all know me, I don't like to eat in front of people. I don't know why, but that's a topic that we'll talk about later in this video, and I do have other topics that I want to talk about during my mukbang. Right now, it's currently it's 10:37, almost 10:40. I've been up since 5 in the morning. Your boy has been working hard from home these last almost 5 hours now. Almost 5 hours. Right now, it's breakfast time for me. Now, what I have right here in my mukbang may not be the healthiest, but I got me some pizza. I got me the I know, not the healthiest, but in my defense, it was pizza night last night, and I didn't feel like making anything. Your boy is hella lazy, so I thought I have some leftover pizza. I got that Pizza Hut. I got the Hut. Mind you, it's bacon bits with sausage and pepperoni pizza, and I did sprinkle some Parmesan cheese because I do like Parmesan cheese on my pizzas. And to wash it all down, I do have me a cup of chocolate milk. I know, weird combination, don't laugh at me. I was feeling in the chocolatey mood, so let's hope that your boy doesn't end up in the toilet in the next half an hour or so. Anyways, without further ado, let's do this. Let's dive into this. I can't wait. Hold on. Let me chew my food really quick, and then we'll get into some topics that I want to talk about during this mukbang. Yeah, that hit the spot. Alright, so, first topic. I'm not gonna lie, I've considered doing one of these mukbangs for the longest time, but the reason why I never got into it is because I did have an eating disorder. I had anorexia. Now, it's not as major as you think it would be. I didn't end up in the hospital. It was more of a mental disorder. So I did have some body issues, and I was raised in a household where it's considered rude if you don't finish all your food, especially if you're Latino and you got grandmas and aunts, which we like to call abuelitas, and tias. That's Spanish for grandmothers and aunts, for those that don't know. And I don't like to eat in front of people or in public because I have such weird eating habits. I literally eat once or twice in a regular day, and I don't like people commenting on my eating habits or my food choices. They'll be like, "Oh, Cosmo, that's all you're gonna eat? But aren't you hungry? You haven't eaten all day." It's like, yeah, I know I haven't eaten all day, and I don't comment on you on your food choices and your eating habits, do I? Do I look like the diet police to you? And no. And does that make you the diet police? No, of course not. And then that shit will trigger me into my eating disorder, which is restriction. I was so notorious of restricting my food and over exercising. And I didn't exercise or work out just because I enjoyed it. I realized that I was only doing it for the sake of compensating for what I eat and for the sake of my own body insecurities. Even though I am at a healthy, normal weight, I still have those, I'm not gonna lie, I do have days where I have those moments where it's all in my head and I let my insecurities get the better of me, but I'm better at managing it right now. But anyways, on to something more positive. So, I feel like you guys don't know me, personally. You just know me as, the guy who makes videos for you guys. If you guys want to know what I do for a living, it's not working at Walmart. No, that place can go suck my dick. No, miss me with that place. But no. What I do for a living right now is that I'm an Uber Eats food carrier. And for those that don't know, Uber Eats is a third-party food delivery app that you can use to order any food from any fast food or casual fast food restaurant places, such as McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks, Popeyes, Sonic, you name it. The list can go on and on and on. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys. I do have the app installed on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's right there in the very middle. Uber Driver. That's the app that I use when I'm making deliveries. I normally deliver Friday through Sunday mornings. Yeah, I only like doing morning shifts because your boy is an early bird, and in my area at least, the morning shifts are the second busiest times in my neighborhood. I can never do the lunch hours, which are 11 to 2, because apparently in my area that is the quietest time in my neighborhood. Dinner rush 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Obviously, those are the most busiest times of the day. But I don't want to do dinner rush because right now it gets dark so early in the day. The sun will start going down 5:30 p.m. and I'm not comfortable delivering when it's nighttime. I can't do dark. So that's why your boy only does morning shift. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. But because it's winter and the sun doesn't rise until 7, sometimes I do 7 to 11 a.m. shifts. Just a little bit before the lunch rush hits. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys how the app works. I'm sure a few of you have ordered Uber Eats from the customer app, but with the Uber driver app, this is Uber Eats from the delivery person's perspective. Alright, as you can see, I go into the app. Yeah, I know, $0. I didn't work today because it's only Thursday. And another reason why I didn't work today, because on this dashboard right here, Goodyear and Tolleson, that's my area, and it shows you how busy or how dead it's gonna be. So the dark blue bars indicate how busy it's gonna be, and if the bars are lower, this will indicate how dead it'll be. And this morning it was completely dead. But tomorrow is Friday. But tomorrow, Friday morning, it is gonna be a little busier than it was today, from 6 to 8, all the way up until 11 a.m. Which means I am going to be delivering tomorrow morning, for sure. And then this is what, hold on, this is what the map looks like. The blue triangle is me. And then if I want to start delivering, I can press this blue go button. There you go, that means I'm online now. I don't think that an order is going to pop up right now, but if it does, I'll show you guys how it works. And on the bottom it says finding trips, you're online. Which means the app is now finding orders that I can do that are nearby. But because it's dead today, I don't expect to receive any offers right now. Now I'm going offline. I don't know if you guys heard that boom. And also, that's not the only thing. That's not my only source of income. Uber Eats. It's not my only source of income. I also do online surveys. Now, this is going to be a little bit more complex to explain. So, what an online survey is, it's an online simple task that you do, and it gives you a list of questions on the products and services that you use every single day, such as there are sites called QMe and Survey Junkie. Those are the two that I use. And I do have the apps on my phone. If you look right in between the Uber driver app, the two apps that are between Uber driver, that's QMe and Survey Junkie for you. So I'm going to show you guys the first one, which is QMe. Alright, now as you can see, it gives you a list of surveys and the potential payout and how long the surveys would take you. Now the orange flame indicates that you are a perfect match for these surveys. The ones that I qualify for easily, that give me the orange flame, are either politics, computer games, beauty, fashion, money. Not just products and services that you use on a regular basis, but just topics in general that you know that you're passionate about. All right, now I'm going to show you guys what happens when you click. I'm going to click on a survey, I'm going to click on a survey, sending you to survey provider. $1.58 for 60 minutes. If you do the math correctly, if you multiply that by 4, that should be $6 an hour. Now it asks you, oh, which of the following best describes your ethnicity? And obviously I'm Hispanic, so that's the one that I'm gonna choose. Next up, it asks a little more personal question. What is your total annual household income? That I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'll just say enough. If somebody asks you how much you make in a year or a month, don't tell them how much you really make. Just say enough. No, nobody needs to know about that. That's your business. But yeah, and right here, this little red bar right here, that's your progress bar. It shows you how far you've completed the survey. Whoops, sorry. Next up, are you a parent / guardian with children of the following ages in your household? No, I'm not a parent. Thank God. I'm too young to be a parent. I'm only 24. But in here, I'm still 12. I can't even take care of myself. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys the entire survey. And then the next one will be Survey Junkie. That's also another survey app that I use. And then just like QMe, it shows you a list of surveys, but this time it doesn't show you the category or topic for the surveys. Just the time limit and how much and your potential payout. But this one is a little different. It pays you in virtual points, which can be used to convert into electronic cash. See, with QMe, you actually do get paid in electronic cash. There's no need for you to convert your virtual points into cash, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go take survey. And it's gonna do the same thing again. It'll ask you personal questions first before you get into the real survey. But we're not gonna go that far. Would you like your opinion heard? Yes. Date of birth. My birthday is September the 12th. Yeah, those are the things that I do from home, guys. That's what I do as a self-employed individual. I do Uber Eats, and I do online surveys. Sure, each gig that I have isn't enough to replace my full-time job at Walmart, but if you do all those together, I should be making enough. Just enough to replace Walmart. And I do love working from home. It gives me that flexibility to do YouTube for you guys and live stream on Twitch and be there for my family. And ever since then, has my mental health has done me wonders. Oh my god. Ever since I've left Walmart, a huge amount of weight has been lifted off of my chest. And it's been a month and a half since I've physically turned in my vest and my badge. And I could not be happier. I love chocolate milk. I don't know what it is about chocolate milk, but it's so good. Anyways, another topic. Anyways, more about me. I do live with my parents still, but I do help them pay rent, just so y'all know. I do help contribute to the household. I live with my mom, my dad, my grandma, and my little brother, but you guys have never seen them in the videos. They do know that I do YouTube, but I don't include them in the videos because I don't know if they're camera shy, so I don't want to shove the camera in their face without their consent. Because that's the type of person I am. I don't shove the camera in people's faces unless they are fine with it. Also, I have a pet dog. His name is Tyler, but we always call him Baby. I don't know why we do. I think my mom called him Baby at one time, and now that's just the name that's a nickname that we give him. We don't refer to him by his full name anymore. He's that much of a spoiled brat. My mom is the one that spoils him the most. But I can't blame her. He's cute as fuck. Next up, favorite hobbies. Obviously, video games, dyeing my hair. But there are some other hobbies that I do that you guys don't know that I do. Riding my bike. Which I do my Uber Eats deliveries on. I don't do it by car because your boy does not have a driver's license at 24, and when I was 8 years old, I did get into a car accident, but it's not as serious as you guys think it is. But it still mentally traumatized me even to this day. And I do have a little backstory on it. So I was about 7, 8 years old. My brother was 4 or 5 at the time. My mom was picking us home from school. Before we arrived home, my mom did take us to Circle K to get us some snacks and Slurpees. You know, because she loves us, she did it out of love. So my brother and I, we both got cherry Slurpees. I got the puffed Cheetos. I'm more of a puffed guy when it comes to Cheetos, not the crunchy shit. I don't know, it's the texture. I know that it tastes the same, but I just don't like the crunchy texture, and I don't remember what my brother got. So we get our chips, we get our slushies. We were about not even 5 minutes away from home, and then all of a sudden, this other car comes right in front of us, and fortunately my mom didn't have enough time to swerve. She didn't have enough time to go around, so unfortunately we did hit that car that was coming right at us. And I was crying because I literally thought I was gonna die at that point. Well, I don't know about my mom or my brother, but at least me. I was the one that was mentally traumatized, and ever since then, that is why I refuse to drive. And I've tried going behind the wheel before. My dad did teach my brother and I. My brother already got the hang of it. I mean, he already has his own car, his own license, and he does pay for his own car, his insurance, and all that bullshit. But me, on the other hand, I still got a long way to go. So my dad had us practice on his car, which is not the smartest thing to do, especially because especially if I'm not steady behind the wheel. I literally cannot hold the steering wheel steadily. I'm not stealthy when I have my hands on the steering wheel. No, I am literally shaking. But luckily for me, I didn't hit, crash into anybody or anything. Not yet, at least not yet. I'm sure it's gonna happen, but I don't know when. I'm like a real life SpongeBob when it comes to driving. But the only difference is SpongeBob wants to drive, unlike me. But with that being said, my only source of transportation is my bike, or if I need to, or if all else fails, Uber. I don't know, I feel like Ubering to places is cheaper than owning a car, I think. That's just my opinion. Y'all may not agree with me, but I think it is because... No, because think about it. Think about how much you have to pay for insurance, for maintenance, and gas. That shit can add up more than you think it would compared to Ubering everywhere. But yeah, I really don't see myself driving in the next, what, 5 years, maybe 10? I don't care. I'm gonna take Uber. I got my bike. And it's not because of my PTSD with driving. Also, cars are fucking expensive. Again, maintenance, insurance, gas, and any other car-related automotive expenses. No, that shit is hella expensive. Which leads up to another fun fact about me. I am a cheapskate. I don't like spending money. I'm more of a saver than a spender. I always go out of my way to look for good deals or discounts. Even if the shit that I buy isn't the best quality, as long as it's the lowest price that I can find, I'm good. I'm so cheap that I buy everything private or store brand. That's how fucking cheap I am. For example, the PC that I have right now costs me $500. No word of a lie, $500 on Amazon. It may not be the most fastest or the most innovative PC out there. That isn't the highest quality or can handle multiple tasks in one setting, but as long as I can play some games on it, edit my videos, and everything else I need to do, then I don't need the latest and greatest piece of technology. If it's something that's functional and does exactly the way that I need it to, then by all means, I'm fine with it. That's $500 I've invested in. Now, I'd rather go for something that is tried and trusted, even if it's such low, shitty quality. Another hobby, gambling. No, I'm not a hardcore gambler. I don't go to poker tournaments and casinos, unfortunately, because there are no casinos that are near my neighborhood. But I do dabble a little in lottery scratchers. I did win one lottery scratcher where I've won $1,000, literally $1,000. Now you might be thinking, sweet Cosmo, so what did you spend on that money? No. When I come across big cash like that, I don't spend it. I put it either in my savings account or my retirement account, or better yet, I would invest that shit into stocks. See, most kids my age, they were so quick to spending all their hard-earned cash on stupid shit that they don't really need, just to impress people, just to look like they're winning. But they're only making themselves poor. You know what they say, live below your means. No, I'm not into that fancy shit, such as Rolex, Gucci. No, I'm not into any of that shit. Again, just like I said, I don't need the latest and greatest shit. If it's the cheapest, I'll buy it. even if it's shitty quality. Why would I spend $500 on a fucking backpack when I can buy one at Walmart or Target for just $20-$30? No, not $500. You got me fucked up. And AirPods. Instead of me buying Apple branded AirPods, which are $300-$400, I bought one at Walmart that was a private brand for $25, if not $30, and they can still do exactly whatever I expect them to do. I can still listen to my music. I'm not paying $400 for that shit. Why would I want to do that when I just bought a pair for $30? It was the brand ONN. That's supposed to be a private brand of electronics. Alright guys, the mukbang is almost to an end. I'm down to my last piece of pizza. I know, I am such a slow eater. I'm literally half an hour in. Another thing about me, I'm a slow ass eater. I like to savor my food. I feel like most guys my age don't really take the time to savor their food. But hey, you know, do what you want. It's your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live it. But I'm just saying. Because in my mind, I think that the slower that you eat, the more satisfied you'll be with your meals, or the faster you'll be full. That's just how I look at it. And it is true. I like to make my food last. Enjoy the flavors while I can. Savor every bite. And I feel like I don't need as much food as I expected I would. I don't need a lot to feel full. No, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's why your boy just only eats once or twice a day, because I am a slow eater, and in my experience, eating slowly helps you feel full faster. Hell, I have some days where I don't even feel like eating or want to eat. I only do it just to keep myself from dying. Okay, I feel like that's gonna feed off of my past eating disorder, and I don't want to do that shit. But today is one of those days where I want to eat. And now that I think about it, there's really no reason for me to feel that way, or feel like that I'm a pig for eating a certain amount of foods, or feeling like I didn't exercise enough by staying at home, playing video games all day, watching Netflix, instead of forcing myself in the gym for 2-3 hours a day. No. Because luckily for me, I am one of those naturally skinny people that can eat whatever they want without worrying about gaining weight. And I know I have. I've always been this thin as a kid. I can even look at old pictures of myself. I was always a skinny boy. I was a tiny ass boy, to be fair. And I still am. Not in terms of weight, but also in terms of height. I'm 115 pounds. But I am 5'3" at the age of 24. I am a little ass boy. I am no grown man. Or actually, not even a little boy. I'm more of an overgrown teenager. Well, I've been told that I don't look like I could be 24. I think I look like I could be 14, 15, maybe 16, and I've had people that told me that I look younger than I actually am, and I take it as a compliment, because apparently I must be doing something right with my body, and I do have good genes, thanks to my dad. I think I could be one of those Asian ladies who are 60 years old, but look like they could be in their 30s. Or if not, the next Will Smith. Will Smith, that man does not age at all. And believe it or not, my dad is 45, but there was this one time when he was at work, he had a customer ask him what his age was. My dad told that customer his exact age, 40-something. 40-something. Customer didn't believe him at first, so my dad showed the customer his ID, and the customer was mesmerized. He was gobsmacked because he did not believe my dad when he said he was 45. I was like, oh shit, I could have sworn you were 28 or 29. You look good for 40 something. I guess it's good genes from my dad. Yes. Yes, God bless my dad. God bless. And plus, not to flex, but I've been told that I got some clear skin. I do have clear skin. But no, I'm not genetically predisposed to not have acne. I just drink a lot of water. I drink so much water that I pee like a racehorse every 2 to 3 hours. No bullshit. Alright, let's talk about what my life used to be as a kid. First off, I have terrible social anxiety. Your boy was not popular when he was a kid. I was the complete opposite. I was a social outcast. I was socially awkward. I was always shy. I was always the quiet kid. I was basically the teacher's pet. I would always sit by myself during lunch because I didn't have any friends, and nobody wanted to be with me just because I was always sitting by myself, so they just assumed that I was a loser, which I still kind of am. And recess, PE, I hated those times because I didn't have anybody to play with. I didn't have a buddy system. So during recess, I would just sit by myself to the nearest wall that I could find, or sit by myself with the swings until recess was over and I can go back to class where I don't gotta talk to anybody in school. And I was almost never invited to any birthday parties or sleepovers as a kid. But even if I was, I would let my social anxiety get the better of me, and I wouldn't talk to anybody. And then after it was over, I would be happy to finally go back home, but also disappointed at the same time, just because I wasn't enjoying myself, and I was just in my head. And even to this day, I am still socially awkward. But it's okay because me being at home and working from home all day, I can use that to my advantage to get where I want to be in life. You know, I've always dreamed about being my own boss. You know, just being my own boss, working for myself, working from home. And as the years go by, your boy is slowly getting to where he wants to be. Because two to 2.5 years ago, I just got my first job at no, not first job, second job at Walmart. First one was Subway, and fuck my local Subway too. But I knew Walmart wasn't gonna be my forever job. It was just for me to build a huge amount of money that I can live off of for a year, and then find something as to whereas I can work from home, have a flexible schedule, just set my own hours, work when I want, and stop working when I want. And I did. I'm proud of myself for that. I wanted something that I wanted to do in life, and your boy is working for it. And he's in a better spot than he was more than 2 years ago. It goes to show that if you guys can set your mind to something, you can do it. Yo, even if it takes you 3-4 years, it can still happen. You gotta want it. You really gotta want it. Okay, I'm glad I kept that brief. This was not meant to be such an eloquent video. This was only meant to be lighthearted because we're just eating pizza, mukbanging, and me chatting with you guys, and about telling you more about me as a person and more than just a creator. But yeah, I was socially awkward. No friends, nobody to talk to in school. I was just there to survive until it was time for me to go home at 2 or 3 in the afternoon when school would be done. Which I'm still kind of like that, even at this age. Yeah, I'm still like that. As an introvert, I don't like going out. I just like to stay home and be productive. Just keep myself busy. Sure, I could play some video games and watch Netflix, but that stuff is not productive for me. But even if I want to do those things, I'd rather do it near the end of my day after a hard days of work. I'd rather do the important stuff first, such as work, running errands. I'd rather do that early in the day, so that way I can enjoy myself before going to bed. You know what I mean? Just have the rest of the day to yourself. It's almost like being it's almost like getting a reward for being a responsible adult. But anyways, guys, that's the mukbang. I still have a quarter of a piece of pizza left. I would finish the whole thing I would finish the rest on video, but I'm literally 40 minutes in, and this mukbang can go up to an hour. And me being a slow eater, I don't want to keep you guys for that long, and I don't. That's all the topics that I wanted to talk about. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this mukbang. You guys let me know if you want more of these kind of videos where I do mukbangs, eat in front of the camera, despite me being so nervous. That's why I'm trembling so much. But if you guys do, again, if you guys do want more mukbangs or videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. Comment the word pizza if you want me to do another mukbang sometime. If you guys do, I plan on doing this on a bi-weekly or a monthly basis. I don't know yet. Either every 2 weeks or every month. All depending on how you guys will like it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, and peace.